Okay, this is off a 2005 crf250. We've taken the head off, taken the valves out, and here's the old valves. They're pretty gone. Get that focus. Nice sharp edge on them. So yeah, we're going to put new valves in and grind them in. There's all the new parts there. For grinding the valves in, you'll need a suction cup. There's two different types here. Make sure you get one that's big enough, not one like that. Depends how big the valves are. And some grinding paste. For this, you should get a shim kit. You can go to your local motorbike store and exchange them. But if you get a kit, you can do it all at home. There's no stuffing around going back and forth. They're about $90, but yeah, they're worth it. You can do this yourself at home, getting the valves out, and it's worth it because it can cost a lot of money. Like, I got a quote for $850 from the Honda shop, and I'm doing this for $250. So yeah. To grind the valves in, you want to get these seals out, and you can get them out by some needle-nose pliers and pulling them off. It doesn't matter if they get damaged because we have new ones in the set. And after that's done, you can put the new valves in and start grinding them in. This may be a bit hard to see, but you just grab it like that and pull it up. Right, here's our new valves, and we'll start grinding them in. When you grind them in, you don't want to get the valves mixed up because, yeah, they won't seat exactly the same. So what you do, when you grind one in, you can get a bit of cardboard and just poke it through there with a number. Here's one of the new valves, exhaust valve. And they're a lot different compared, well, they look a lot better compared to that. If I can get it to focus. Yeah. When you grind the valves in, you're aiming to get these black marks out here. In the seats, right there. Alright, you want to get this and the valve. Get a little bit on your finger, about that much, and then you can just put a small bit on the edge of the valve all the way around. If you need more, then get some, but in the end it should be like that. I've chosen what valve and seat I'm going to do, so you get the suction cup. Push it down so it sticks, and then twist it. Right, now after it gets to about that stage, take it out, put some more graphite on it and keep doing it until you get all those black dots out. Alright, I've finished grinding one exhaust valve in. And as you can see, there's No pits in there. Now I've got the other three. So what you want to do, I've got the intake facing towards me and the exhaust facing away. Just did that one there. So here's your cardboard. Poke it through that hole there. So when you put them back in, the intake will go there, which is that one. Exhaust up there, and then intake below that is there. Right, so they're all done. No pits in them. That black line is actually good. You want that black line. You want to clean the head with some kerosene or petrol. You want to get all the graphite out of there. I mean the grinding powder. You want to get all the dirt and crap out of here. And then you also want to take those bottom seats off right there, which you can get some pliers. Well, you want to take them off if you've got new ones. Get some pliers, just grab them there, pull them off. That's them right there. So it's all been cleaned with the petrol. Now we're gonna put the seats for the springs in, which go down there, down there. You just put those on with the pliers. Alright, here's the tool we made for putting the new springs in. It's got a taper there. Alright, so we've put the new spring seats in. We've got the intake springs, the top of the spring caps, those there. We got one cleat for some reason, and there's 7 in this one. The seals, which we'll put on next, and exhaust springs. Right, you want to get the seal, put a little bit of oil on it, then you just push them on like that. Now they're all on, we can put our valves in and the springs. Alright, you want to slide the spring on. The exhaust spring is a lot thicker than the intake. Put the top cap on, and here's the 2 cleats. They're tapered, so don't get them wrong when you put them in. Right, I've got my phone balanced in the vise. Right, you want to get a rag. There's your 2 cleats. Oh, 1, 2. Want to get a rag and put it. You want to make a lump where the valve is, so when you push it down it doesn't move. And this bit can be a bit tricky. What I like to do is put both the cleats in, and then hopefully when you push it down they'll go. No, that didn't work. You want to put the 2 cleats in, and when you push it down, hopefully they'll fall into place. You want to push it down a little bit, put your finger on there, and then in place. There is one valve done. Right, they're all in. You just want to give them a tap, like a punch or screwdriver on the top to make sure they're seated, because you don't want to start it and a valve comes out. And yes, anyway, that's that. We can now put shim it and put the caps on and then the cam back on the bike and start it.